Oh my goodness, guys, it's Booker T versus Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental Championship. That's right. Booker T is returning to the ring. Well, at least for this match, I don't know if it's gonna, if the guy's gonna keep doing some matches after this, or if it's just a one-time thing. It's most likely a one-time thing. Maybe they're gonna have one rematch and then Booker T goes back to commentary. At least I hope. I love Booker T on commentary. But I love Booker T in the ring as well. Just like CM Punk was great on commentary, and he's great in the ring as well. But I actually prefer Booker T over, CM Punk on commentary. I know CM Punk on commentary, he was pretty funny, would make some sarcastic comments and all that stuff, but Booker already has all these classic lines, and the dude's been on commentary for like, I don't know, 5 months maybe? Something like that. He hasn't been on too long. JR's been on commentary for so long, for years. Well, now he hasn't been on commentary recently, but he was on commentary for years. And, he has all these lines too. But I don't even think JR has as many, classic lines as Booker T, who's been on commentary now for like, not too long. And already he's, like, I know some people hate Booker T as a commentary. They say he sucks, blah blah blah. I think he's freaking hilarious. I love hearing Booker on commentary. Whenever, there's a Raw that actually features Booker T on commentary, I'm so happy when he's on commentary. Because you get to hear all this classic, lines and stuff like, oh, he's gonna do it, or oh my goodness, what the hell. And, one of my favorites is Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. There's a bunch of them, But anyways, Booker T versus Cody Rhodes this Sunday for the IC title. I'm pretty sure Cody Rhodes retains this one. I don't think they're going to give the title to Booker T, because if they do give the title to Booker T, that means he has to return to active competition and defend the title and stuff. So pretty sure Rhodes retains here. Now the thing is, like I said in my Dolph versus Zack Ryder commentary, I'm a big fan of long title reigns. And since I think Dolph is going to lose his championship, his United States Championship, to Zack Ryder this Sunday, I'm hoping Cody gets a long Intercontinental Championship reign. And he gets to keep that, I don't know, for a year. No, okay, maybe not a year. I don't know, close to that, I just want a long freaking title reign. I want somebody to hold the championship for a long time, defend it, retain every time. I don't care if he retains... by cheating or interference or stuff like that. I just want to see a long title reign. But Dolph and Cody have been doing a good job of it. The WWE haven't. They've had those titles on both those guys for a good while now. Dolph obviously more than Cody. And you know what? I see a lot of potential in Dolph. I see some potential in Cody as well. But for some reason, I don't see as much potential in Cody than I do Dolph. I think Dolph is a future world champion, WWE champion, one of those two, or maybe both, who knows. But when it comes to Cody, I can see him maybe winning the world title, the World Heavyweight Championship, maybe. But I can't see him holding the WWE Championship. I don't know, there's something about him that, I don't know, I just can't see him holding a championship, actually. Not even the World Heavyweight Championship, even though I think he is going to win it at some point. I don't know. And one thing I don't like about Cody is his fake laugh. The the maniacal laugh, or whatever they call it. I just don't like that. It seems so fake, I know wrestling is, scripted, but I don't know, I just don't like the laugh. It's kind of a silly, thing, but whatever. As you can see also in this match, I changed Cody's tights to the white ones, since that's the one he uses on TV. Although on TV, the trunks. On TV, his trunks actually have a black line, on the top. So it's like he's wearing, some trunks, bigger trunks under the smaller trunks, and the bigger ones are black. So there's this black line on top. Unfortunately in this game you can't put that, you can't add anything. The only thing you can do is, change the colors of the things that are already on his attire. I wish, for, WWE 13 or, yeah, 13 or the next game after that, that they improve superstar threads, or they add the function to actually add maybe some small stuff, stuff like knee pads, elbow pads, maybe like some small stuff. Doesn't need to be something big, just some small things. That'd be great. That would be freaking sweet to just it'll allow you to freaking stay updated with the superstars, keep your roster updated with their attire. I mean, right now you can keep them updated with their, either their heel or face. You can change that in your My WWE options or whatever. You can, change your champions. You can change the color of their attires, but you can't add anything. I mean, Cody right now is actually wearing some knee pads, but for the longest time he didn't wear them. I mean, and I know a lot of people were like, man, why isn't this guy wearing some knee pads? He's gonna freaking bust his knees, But whatever. So it'd be cool, if you can actually add some small stuff like elbow pads, knee pads, just some small little details to the actual superstars instead of just being able to change the colors of their attires. But anyways, back to the match. Although I did say I think Cody's gonna win this one, I can also see Booker winning this one. Not by pinfall though, but by disqualification or a countout, so Cody retains his championship. And if it ends in a disqualification, what they can do is they have a rematch where Cody wins, by pinfall afterwards. But I would prefer, just one clean victory over Booker T. That would be a freaking huge victory for Cody. And if they want, what they could also do is, like I said, make Cody win this match by pinfall, and then when they have a rematch, they can have a rematch on SmackDown or something like that. Make it a non-title match, so Booker could win that one, and yeah, and they end the feud there, where the face basically won the feud. He got the last laugh, so I guess the fans leave happy, or the kids leave home happy because Booker T won. Shucky ducky quack quack. So anyways, that's it for this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. With that said, I'm out. See ya.